It is a great song, man.
Who did that one?
I will cut your tongue out.
Using crack and cocaine to get high. That's what you say you love.
You damn well know I can move my booty meat.
Yeah.
You tell them they're scum of the earth. You say get a job. You're destructive and I'm not. I'm out of here. I'm divorcing Jason. I'm divorcing you guys. Because you know what? I'm always turned into a bad guy when I'm trying to do and make fucking people happy. Fuck all of you. Maybe this is what you want. You want me to drop dead. You don't want to help someone who actually needs help, who's helped everyone else. I was giving these people so much fucking money, and now that I don't have any fucking money, I'm a scam artist.
But your life is a joke, and you need someone to help you out. 'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it, and sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind.
I can't even wipe my own fucking ass because...
Moral of the story, don't always listen to the trolls. They don't know what the fuck they're listening or talking about.
'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it, and sooner or later you're burning your brain, making a mess of your mind.
Hello, beautiful creatures of the internet. I'm your armchair quarterback, Mango Jones. Let's, I was going to just do, like, a continuation of last night, because we started watching this over on Underhaven Gold. So, we're, like, already 20 minutes into it. If you would prefer me start from the beginning, I can absolutely do that. There's a lot to unpack here. And it's not good. So, let me do the spiel. I'll say hi to the folks. We'll get into the shit. Yeah. Because it's a shit show. As always, in the description, you will find links to the stream pervs I'm on the shared StreamYard with. You'll find links to the Petty Fam. You'll find links to Tito and Yato. Tito is funnier than Yato. You will find Mango's master list of U.S. resources with everything from LGBTQIA+ resources to domestic violence resources to reproductive health resources and beyond. If you need help finding a resource, hit me up. I'll see what I can do to help. No guarantees, though, because, you know, shit happens. Any hoozle. And say hi to the people. Because we love the people. Hello, Shaw. It's like I read your mind. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, of course. Men at the top. We've got meds covered. I just need some, like, basic household things right now, like, you know, shit wiping paper and stuff. So if you would like to help with that, great. If not, great. It's your money. Do with it as you please. But yes, hello, Shaw. I am so sorry. I didn't know that you were going to go live. That is my bad. Whoopsie doodle. Good morning, Arxenium. Hello, J. Troido. QTC, lovely to see you. Beware the night. New sub, wonderful. Thank you for being here. I absolutely appreciate you. Hello, Undead Ramen. I hope you're doing well today. I will not try and hack you, I promise. Also, hello, good morning. Nice to see you. On the first day, you were created on the first day? Well, damn. So, thank you also to anyone that's lurking, anyone that might watch this after the fact. Y'all are also wonderful and very much appreciated. So, Shanny went live on Insta. She brought back the Insta. And again, we covered like half of this during Underhaven Gold last night. And it's wild. It is absolutely fucking wild. Most of y'all haven't seen this yet. We'll start from the beginning. It's fine. We probably won't get through the full thing today because I'm probably only going to be here for like an hour and a half. So, also, thank you, Graveyard Flowers.
So, it's been a while.
And by a while, she means it's been about a week and a half? Week and a half? Hello, Brainless. Welcome in. Good. I can go live after you then. Perfect. It is perfect. It works out really well. So after my stream, I will post the link to Shaw, and you guys can just mosey on over there. Perfect. Hello, unfucking believable. Welcome in. I hope that you are doing well today.
I deactivated my Instagram for quite a while.
A week.
Because I needed a break from social media. I still need that break from social media, to tell you the truth, because it's not good for your mental health at all. So I ran into a problem. This nice person gave us some money a couple times. And I know Jason asks about money a lot, but when you don't have a job and you're looking and you can't get any jobs, it's hard.
I ask privately. I don't do this.
So basically, what they're saying is, if you have given them money before, Jason will go to you privately and ask you for more money. Yeah, that's what he does. He goes to all of their donors in private and asks for even more money. Aw, not a ceiling video? Apparently not. It's a shame. I like watching the ceiling fan go. It's the best part. First time. Well, it's lovely to have you. How's that home health aid, Shanny? It's going. Hey, Red Eye. If y'all didn't know, Red Eye makes art. Y'all should check out his art. Burger King or hiring. Get your asses down there. Well, that's the problem. You see, Rev allegedly quit Burger King after 2 months, so I don't think they want him back. Especially if he still has that back door key, like he says. And then Shanny can't do anything because she's a lazy sack of shit. Yeah. Even though she did say when, like, right after the Detective Baja Blast incident, when she was living in the hotel for like a few days, she did say that if the money runs out, that she will go to work and she will support Rev because of everything that Rev did for her and the boys. But of course, we've seen how that goes. 2 months, I thought it was weeks. No, he claims that he worked there for 2 months, which kind of tracks because if you look at the Instagram videos from around the time that he was allegedly working, like every time he was live, he had a fresh Burger King cup in his hand, and I highly doubt he was buying Burger King that often. So, you know. She can sit at the drive-thru window in a chair. Actually, she could just go to work at Aldi. Aldi lets you sit. Like, he worked there a couple days and he got a key. He's lying. I mean, yeah, he always does. Hey, J-Mag, welcome in. Also, hi, 6 drops, and don't worry, I won't tell you. I won't tell anyone that you're here. It's a secret. Shh.
I go privately to people that have helped before and see if they can again. I do that. But it's in private DM.
And if you don't like that, it can easily
tell me.
Just say you don't like that, and he'll stop.
Yeah. That's pretty easy, isn't it?
But there are people out there that are nosy, that wants to get in other people's business. And they have this narrative in their head about who we are as people. They'll say that we're scam artists. They'll say that we're this, but if you go back a couple years, we were trying to buy friends. We give too much to people because we're trying to buy people.
Because you were trying to buy friends. You absolutely were. And when you were trying to buy friends, not only were you just trying to buy friends, you were also trying to buy your way into friendship with like bigger streamers, which is why you had the top tier Patreon for fucking Nikocado Avocado. It's why you got all of this like Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson stuff and kept tagging them in videos and like directly addressing them. You were absolutely trying to buy friends. It's what you do.
Basically, to just cut the story short, we lost our money because of the harassment we were receiving on the internet, and we had to move all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And that gets expensive.
That is entirely fucking false. That is a revision of history. For those of you that don't know, they lived in 3 different apartments when they were in Colorado. Colorado apartment number 1, Colorado apartment number 2, and Colorado apartment number 3. Colorado apartment 1, they ended the lease early. They were never evicted from that property. There's nothing in the Colorado LexisNexis for that. When the Detective Baja Blast incident happened, Shanny was not allowed to live in the same residence as Rev. She was in the hotel for a little bit, and then, not too long after, she was in a new apartment number 2. Rev ended that lease for apartment number 1, moved into apartment number 2 while the restraining order was still in place and he wasn't supposed to be there. He would stream from the closet and claim that he had roommates. Sure. Colorado apartment number 2, they got evicted from following the hit and run incident because of all of the police activity from them being abusive sacks of shit to each other, them having smell complaints and shit, and neighbors not liking them. They got evicted. I have that information. Colorado apartment number 3, they were evicted from. It had nothing to do with anyone harassing you online, and it had everything to do with your shitty fucking actions. That's it. I missed Colorado apartment number 1 and 2. Yeah. Colorado apartment number 1 was when they first moved out there. The 420 stream where Shanny did the giant raw cone challenge and shit herself happened in Colorado apartment number 1. So was all of the body cam footage following her beating Rev. That was all Colorado apartment number 1. Colorado apartment number 2 over on Fat Courtney Love's channel, you'll find a video called Luxury Apartment Tour. That's Colorado apartment number 2. It's also the one that is featured in the body cam footage that I helped BGTV get of, Rev punching a cop in the face and stuff. And Shanny wailing in the backseat of a police car after the hit and run. Yeah. It's fun stuff. Fun stuff. You didn't know Shanny until last year? Ooh, there's a lot of history there. There's a lot of lore. Way too much lore.
Moving all the time. And not only move, but drop everything we have and restart again. New couches, new tables, new appliances, new clothes, everything.
You never had to buy all of that new stuff. Ever. You never had a reason to. You chose to do that. You chose to do that. Also, you didn't have to pay for appliances because Colorado, all of the apartments in Colorado already came with fridge, stove, oven, microwaves that were built into the fucking range. Like, come on. Only saw the video that I referred to as Rev's driving school. Guess that was the end of number 2. Yes, that was towards the end of Colorado apartment number 2. But no, all you had to do was like rent a U-Haul. Could have moved everything. Hello, Jinx you. Wait, I gotta know the proper word. Whaling or whaling to use there? Oh, the first one. Definitely a whale.
And we kept doing it over and over. A couple of years back. So now we're in this age, and the narrative these people like to make up is we're scam artists. We're really not hurting. Shannon's really not sick. Just invalidation after invalidation.
Because you always lie about being sick. It has been this entire thing where every year you pull the cancer card. The earliest video of you pulling the cancer card that I can find was right after the Detective Baja Blast incident when you weren't supposed to be living with Rev. It was July 2019. And you were telling people to take care of the boys for me. Like, come the fuck on. I gave them around $1,100 initially in cash, groceries, and gift cards, thinking I was helping the boys. I was about to hand over $10K to help them get a home for the kids when I found out they didn't even have the boys. Oh my God. Okay, first of all, you sound like a genuinely sweet, amazing person. And I am sorry. I am absolutely sorry that they grifted you like that. You are a kind, caring soul, and I am so sorry. That's fucked up. It's really fucked up. But yeah, we're going on, let's see. This summer, it'll be 2 years since the boys were taken by CPS. Yeah. Shanny refuses to drive, so I guess a U-Haul wouldn't work. Who would drive it? She was driving in Colorado at the time. She could have driven it. It's just awful. And wanted to spend all of Rev's money.
And then they abuse Shanny's son. They say that. And Shanny gave her sons up and put them in foster care for Jason. That's not what happened. No. The fact is, he has a hard time getting work. I can't get work because I'm physically disabled. And because of that, it's better for my sons to be in foster care while I'm sick, while he's having a hard time finding a job and keeping jobs because he has severe mental illness problems.
Okay, so. You are not disabled. You are not anywhere recognized as being disabled. You're not. Because if you were recognized as being disabled, you would have all sorts of wonderful services available to you to help you. The reason that Rev is having a hard time finding a job and keeping a job is because A, he smells like shit, doesn't bathe, doesn't care for himself. B, he's 39 years old and had never had a job before his alleged 2-month stint at Burger King. Being a fucking ham planet is not a disability. No, it's not. It absolutely is not a disability. Hey, Red Royals, I hope that you are doing quite well today. And yes, unfucking believable is right. Beware the Night, you are not stupid. You are an incredibly kind person, and you were doing what you thought was the best thing to do to help children. Fuck you, Shanny. There's people in this community who are disabled that have jobs. Yes. There are plenty of people in the community that are disabled and have jobs. And there's also people in the community that are disabled, but instead of working outside of the home, they take care of the home while their partner works. Because being a full-time spouse, like a stay-at-home spouse, is also a full-time fucking job. That shit can get wild.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I have to deal with my borderline personality disorder, which comes with depression and anxiety. And then there's the CPTSD I have that I have to deal with. And then there's the agoraphobia I have to deal with on top of that. That's
I have CPTSD. But you know what? I deal with it and I work. I'm not agoraphobic. I just dislike people. So I work from home. It's great. It allows me to be able to be there for my disabled child. It's awesome. I'm legit disabled and work from home full time. Fuck off, Shanny. Thank you, Saga. Also, hi, Saga. I'm disabled and take care of a more disabled partner and the house. Yeah. They know full well they can work from home. We discussed this at length on her defunct Twitch account. She likes phone sex. There are companies that would hire her sight unseen to work online. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. She also had, a stable internet connection and a computer. So, especially around like holidays and stuff, she could do work from home customer support for fucking Amazon. And like, it's so easy. So easy. I literally drive disabled people to their jobs as part of my job. Yeah, see? My current job is grandma wrangler and mother assistant. Look, your grandma's a sweet lady. Don't wrangle her too hard. Slight agoraphobia, CPTSD, 2 disabled kids, and I work from home. They can fuck off. They can fuck all the way off. All the way. Hello, J-Mag. Did I say hi to you already? I don't remember. How pathetic do you have to be to get fired from Burger King due to one's hygiene? Get in the damn shower and deal with adulting. Yes. Okay, look here, listen. Maybe I shouldn't have said Amazon because, no. I don't think that would go over well.
very hard when you're agoraphobic to actually go out of the house, go to the doctor, getting groceries. But then it also comes to the fact that I have a hard time moving. I have osteoarthritis all through my legs, my feet, my ankles, my knees, my my hips, and now it's growing into my lower back and my shoulders. So I have a hard time managing pain. The trolls are saying the judge took away your rights.
Okay, so part of the reason that you have a hard time managing your pain for your osteoarthritis is because after you got your osteoarthritis diagnosis, you went to one physical therapy session and never went back. By the way, for those of you wondering, that was in December of 2021. She got an osteoarthritis diagnosis. She did a vlog after her first physical therapy session talking about, oh, I feel so good right now, because they literally just had her like doing light exercise and stuff to get the joints moving. But she never went back because she refused to stop doing drugs because, you know, they drug test. And she also refused to get a COVID vaccine. So that's on you. You had the tools. They were providing you the tools. And you said no.
No, he didn't.
No.
Not at all.
More lies. See, that's why never listen to the people that you're hearing shit like that from. They are liars.
So the boys are in foster care with a nice Christian lady who is a very, very wonderful, motherly type person. She's a wonderful woman. My sons, if something was happening that they didn't like, they would tell me. And they don't. They say she's been nothing but wonderful and helping them and giving them. And I have complete contact with the boys. I talk to them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So all you little naysayers out there, you know, since you want to go in my business, there you go. And not only that, but my son's is going into my oldest is going into pre-calculus. He's about to be 17. And my youngest, he's almost 15, and he's going to AP classes. So I don't think me putting them in foster care when I'm having trouble taking care of them as a mother is a bad thing, especially since they're doing so good in their grades. They're thinking about college and having a successful life. And not only that,
don't take credit for that. Oh, this is bullshit if the boys are still with that foster who is feeding her info illegally and allowing her to keep contact with her victims. Okay, so here's the thing. This is a very unfortunate thing. Number one goal is reunification. So that we know of, Shanny and Rev have been doing the CPS ordered teletherapy because that is one of the things that is probably on their list of requirements. And that probably allows her to be able to talk to the boys, but not actually see the boys. Like, she can have phone contact, but not like physical contact. You know what I mean? It's an unfortunate reality that happens. The entire system needs an overhaul, like ASAP. I mean, that's the reason why, like, Vaughn was able to get his kids back 12 times, and it took time number 13 for them to finally be adopted. Because reunification is the number one goal. And it's really fucking shitty. Really shitty. Those kids were so academically neglected. How the hell are they in all these advanced classes a year later? I don't think they are. I think that is absolute bullshit. I think they are doing better academically than they were because they finally have the support system in place to help them flourish. But I don't think that they're in advanced classes. And yes, She acts like that's her doing. She absolutely does. But it's not. I credit the foster parents and the support systems that are in place that have them doing the best. Hello, hello, Widow Son. Welcome in. Welcome in. I know the reunification word, but how have her rights not been terminated since she has not moved into a home without Jason in it? One specific condition was that he not be with them. So that's the thing. The plan can change. The charges against Jason for allegedly kicking Zachary were dropped. And it's also been well over a year. We're almost at 2 years. Parenting plan and reunification plans can change. So I am not going to pretend to know the specifics of their plan because I do not. However, comma space, it is entirely possible that the reunification plan has changed. Because there was not enough evidence to be able to charge Jason with abusing Zachary, and Shanny refused to take Zachary to the hospital to get checked out. So there was like no information there. All they had was a discoloration on his cheek because the 911 call was made like 3 days after the kicking happened, supposedly. Fun fact, my husband also counseled both Shanny and Jason for free. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's, oof. Oof. Hello, hello, PT Ham. Welcome in. Rev likes being there. Yes. Shanny was the one that prevented her son from testifying as she refused to take him to court. I call so much bullshit on this. She has blocked all investigation into this. Okay, so that's actually a very common misconception. Her son did not need to testify in court. He did not have to testify. What they were doing was that initial hearing after he had been arrested and everything, the one that happened 2 weeks later when he got out, her son did not have to testify there. They had already had his written statement and everything. What that hearing was to see if there was enough evidence to be able to prosecute, and there was not. Because Shanny refused to take him to the hospital the day that the 911 call was made. They did not have any proof, any evidence. So, yes, she has blocked the investigation into it, but that is because she refused to take him to the hospital. He didn't have to testify, but they needed that like hospital paperwork to prove that there was damage done, to prove that, you know, he had been kicked. And then, of course, when you take a child into the hospital for abuse stuff, the parent is not allowed to be in the same room as the child while they talk to them about what happened. And she was not about to let that happen because so much shit would be able to come out. So while you're correct in that regard, he did not have to testify. Hello, hello, Ivy. Everything normal again? I am late. Oh, I'm sorry that you're late.
I did a great job as a mother because they actually care. They care. When do you think you will get them back? When it's appropriate too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When we're not struggling as much anymore. As for the abuse thing with Zachary, my youngest, the people online, they like to go and say that Jason kicked Zachary in the head and the stomach, and that is not what happened.
You said it is well fucking documented on multiple goddamn channels. You said that Jason kicked him in the stomach. And then the next time around, you said that he also hit him in the head. You said those words. Those are the words that came out of your fucking mouth. Those are also the kicking in the stomach thing. Those were the words that were put on the goddamn fucking police report. You laid that claim. Not the trolls, not anyone else, not your online haters. That was you. All you. Oh, do you remember the DSA is doing a live stream about Mud Fossil University? Ooh. Okay. Here, hold on. Brainless, what? Have I not done this yet? Hold on. Do. You can add a link to that to the chat now. For later. Yeah. Can someone give me an update what this is about? So, this Shanny and Rev have come back to Instagram, and this is the video that they put out. And it's full of all sorts of retconning and lies, and we are going through that.
And this was during a time where Jason was going through psychosis because everyone was on his back online and wouldn't give him a break of breathing space and saying he was cheating all the time. When he wasn't, because he's always by my side.
Did you forget the whole stream where you shaved his head and you put a red A on his forehead? Hotel parking. He was sending dick pics to porn bots on Facebook. And he also wasn't always by your side because he would go down the street and smoke pot with his buddies. Remember? You remember that? I remember that. The internet remembers. Because it's on there.
But they make this stuff up. And then they go and they take this one clip where I said, I gave up my children for you. They thought that I permanently gave my children away. That's the narrative, or what they try to spin for Jason's the abusive man. It's not what happened. And I said that out of anger just to piss him off. And I apologize for that. But we moved on from that stuff. These people online, though, they can't move on. They want to traumatize you at the worst parts of your life over and 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 over again. And I
Damn, bitch, how many times are you gonna say over? Jesus, fuck. We got the point, like, after 3. Fuck me, dude. But it's not that people are trying to traumatize you at the worst moments of your life. They're trying to call out your hypocrisy, your lies. They're trying to do everything to show that you are a horrible fucking person. Like, come the fuck on. So I was a nurse for 19 years. My friend who helped me check, Shanny, never had any kind of medical license ever. No, she worked the front desk at like a nursing home, and she would like change bedpans and stuff because you don't need a license to do that. But yeah, no. Oh, and she got fired from that job because she would live stream from work. Yeah. Jason was abusive to those kids. I'm not 100% sure it was him that did the kicking, but he was clearly indifferent when he wasn't being outright cruel to them. Yes. I absolutely agree. He also called them financial burdens, would call them stupid, call them idiots. Like, if anything, we saw more verbal abuse come from him, mental abuse, but yeah. Maybe not put all that trauma on cam over and over. That would be the smart thing to do. That would be the correct course of action. Don't spill shit about every aspect of your life on the internet and then try and, retcon later on because it's documented. The internet's forever. Hello, Aaron Massa. Welcome in. It's lovely to see you. I hope that you are doing well today.
I did that purposely so long saying over because I wanted you to know how many times they have attacked me. And my family got torn apart because of these people.
Mhm.
Yes, she absolutely did. Also, Shanny, just get offline. Just get offline. You want to know what happens when I get done streaming? I go on about my fucking day. I go on about my business. The only reason I'm here right now is because Small Human's taking a nap. Which is why you haven't heard him. He's napping. He's happy. Or Shanny coerced William into lying about it. If William wanted Jason gone, he'd be highly motivated to lie. It's one or the other. Yeah, I agree with that.
Straight up.
See, this is why you don't listen to these people. I thought you had 1 year to get your kids back where parental rights were permanently severed.
No,
That's not
how it works.
That's not how it works.
Not in real life.
Don't listen to people online. They lie.
If they really want to know, I could explain it fast.
No, they don't need to know
I
our
don't think
personal.
they do either.
They don't deserve that. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't
No.
at all.
But since you want to be all up in my business, it didn't work that way. It didn't end up like that. My parental rights are still there.
Yes.
And I'm not even thinking of my parental rights right now because my children are literally 15 and 17.
Yeah, they're
not babies. They're men. They're young men. And at that age, they can actually choose who they want to be with. Do they?
They are not men. They are not young men. A young man would be 18 plus, like 18 to 21. That's a young man. Those are children. Those are children that needed a responsible, loving, caring mother. Those are children that didn't need to hear you suicide baiting over and over and over again to the point that their reaction to a minor inconvenience or to you crying and screaming and being a bitch was, oh, I want to, I don't want to live anymore. Like, that's not supposed to work that way. Jesus fuck. I don't believe it was a lie. It was reported well after the fact. I'm betting William had to wait for Shanny to pass out and steal the phone to make the call. Explains the call delay after event. That makes sense. That would track. Also, hello, Sydney. I hope that you're doing well today. She's been saying they're young men since they entered puberty. Yes. She has. These are not kids demanding to live with a better parent. These are children rescued by the state. Also, the autistic one would have no choices. He would not be treated as an independent free thinker. Depends on the support needs level. Low support needs, they tend to, actually take them into consideration because a lot of people still use functioning labels, which is very detrimental. So, parental rights are stripped at 365 days in foster care. She was crying about it. Just trust me, she has relinquished her parental rights and it was not voluntary. I'll have to do some digging into that. Hold on. Because there are children that have been in foster care for well more than 365 days and the parental rights were never stripped. Because they do a permanency planning hearing around a year. And the permanency planning hearing, they take into consideration what all the parent is doing to be able to regain custody of the child. And if the parents are actually doing what they're supposed to do, then typically they won't strip. So don't worry. Like I said, I'll definitely dig into it. No worries. I'll actually do that after this stream is over. And then we can discuss it on the next one. I got you. I love doing research.
Still want to be with the foster parents, or do they want to be with their mom? Mm-hmm. I tell the boys, stay with her right now.
Yeah.
And they listen. They stay with her right now. That's their choice, though. They have a right to choose who they want to stay with. And I don't want to put my sons in another bad situation where they're going without food and the basic needs they need because we're so dirt poor.
No way.
I don't want them to go through what we go through every month.
Every month.
That's what a good parent does, is if you are incapable of taking care of them the way they deserve to be taken care of, put them in foster care where they will get taken care of the way they need to be taken care of. And they don't have to suffer. You, as a parent, you can get your rights back anytime you want, but you choose to let the current scenario go so they can get what they need.
Mm-hmm. It's sacrificing so that you're sacrificing having them in your life.
But they are in my life. That's what people don't want.
Well, yeah, you chat up with them all the time.
Yeah, I'm in constant contact with my sons.
Yeah.
And in fact, I would say now we have a better relationship than we did when they were living with us.
Because it was very stressful.
It was. And I was so consumed with the internet and hustling to try to make some kind of money while I had these monsters online trying to pull every single bad thing I've ever done or you know, I feel bad after I do something bad, like everyone else does bad things and they get forgiven. These people don't forgive. Instead, they bring up the same stupid bullshit over again and over again.
Because it's not just simple bullshit. It's not simple bullshit. The apartment tour from Colorado apartment number 3 after you guys fled the state, which, by the way, the reason that the pink slip got put on the door is because they got the eviction notice back in April of that year and stayed more than a month after they were supposed to get the fuck out. But when that apartment tour happened, and we saw the abuse that the neglect, the filth, that's not some simple bullshit. That is not something that can be forgiven, because now we knew exactly how you fucking lived, and it's goddamn fucking disgusting and cruel. Jesus fuck. I'm late but present. Hello, Brandon. Welcome in. If she is talking to them on the phone for real, someone needs to get involved and report it. Yeah. Those fosters could lose their license if they are allowed to talk to their abusers unmonitored. Yes. You're not entitled to forgiveness. No. No one is entitled to forgiveness. That's a part of, like, I always hated growing up people being like, oh, they apologized, you should forgive them. Like, no. I don't have to forgive anyone. I can acknowledge the fact that someone apologized to me for doing something, but I do not have to forgive them, especially if it made a lasting impact on me. Like, no. These people piss me right the fuck off. And forgiving is not forgetting. It is not. Absolutely not. Also, you weren't hustling to make money. You were offered $150 to make a video blowing Rev, and you were going to agree to it without his consent. It's part of the reason that the big blowout fight happened right before y'all got evicted. Yeah. Also, please remember that when they were in Colorado, they went through 3 apartments in about 2 years. Just took a shit, it cramped my stomach and had a lot of hot air. Reminded me of Shanny. Shaw, go sit in your shit corner. Hustling to make money would be getting a job, doing the things that you need to do. Making an effort. Do I have donation links up with the small goal set? Sure. But you want to know what? If no one helps, it's fine. I can manage my weekend. I get paid on Monday. But yeah. We'll figure shit out because I'm an adult and I can handle my shit. I can figure it the fuck out. No. Okay, so they were not evicted because of unpaid rent. That is a very common misconception. So what had happened was, yes, they were behind on rent, but the moratorium on rent was still in place. So they could not legally be evicted for rent. Here, hold on. Let me pull something up for you guys because I have paperwork. Don't worry, I got you. Let's see. It's under. I have a massive Google Drive full of stuff, you guys. Hold on. Reverend Shanny. Let's see. That is. Yep, Colorado Eviction 2. Let me pull this up just so you guys can see something. So, just so everyone knows, this comes from the Colorado LexisNexis. It is absolutely open for anyone to be able to use. It's $5 to search for a name, and then you can download all of the documents that are there. And now, as you can see, this is the company versus Jason. Now, as you can see right here, complaint $999.99 or less. They were thousands in the red for back rent. Thousands. So yeah, this is an eviction based off of the smell complaints, noise complaints, any police activity, and allegedly they didn't have the place in good enough shape for maintenance to be able to come through and do their like yearly checks and stuff. So that also contributed to their eviction. And as you can see, they got their notice of hearing in March. On April 13th, their eviction was issued. And then that's why the last weekend of May, they ended up with the pink slip because they were evicted and given 30 days notice on April 13th. Yep. Now, Mango, never declare your payday. That only draws in the e-beggars. Fair point. Fair point. Hello, Marion. Welcome in. No, this is for Colorado apartment number 3. This is 2021. Colorado apartment number 3. I do have the paperwork for Colorado apartment number 2 as well. Was that a brand new townhouse? It was a luxury townhouse, really high end, really high speed. Had 3 floors. Fucking awesome. Like, I would give my left tit to live in a place like that. But, you know, the rent's like $3,000 a month. So fuck that. But no, the paperwork for apartment number 2 is, yeah, right here from 2019. Yeah, Colorado apartment number 2. And then just a friendly reminder. Let's see, where's that? This the one? Open. Now, this one was paid off, but Rev still owes the city of Boulder $308.50 for punching a cop in the face with his wrist. Just a friendly reminder for everyone. I realized that when I saw the dates. I'm a dummy. It's okay. my mortgage is a little more than their rent was. How did they afford that? Rev still had money at the time for a little bit, but they had blown through like a lot of it on stupid shit, of course. And then they were flat broke. And the key fob saga happened. That was weird. But yeah. All right, let's continue.
To traumatize me, to traumatize Jason,
Deliberately.
to traumatize my children, deliberately, so they can hear the same story over and over again. It's insane.
Except it's not. It's not insane. Yeah. No. What was that? Oh, my links are pinned at the top of chat. Yeah. You say should be. Yeah. My links are right there. Let's see. I'm betting fleeing Colorado was because she knew maintenance would call CPS once it was opened up. HOAs and maintenance will call CPS if they find filth conditions where children are living. I think that contributed to it, but another contributing factor was the fact that they had places that they could go and live in Pennsylvania because they were completely fucking broke at the time. Completely fucking broke at the time. Also, they weren't supposed to leave the state with that car. Was that when they were begging for money for the lost key fob and tire? Yes, that was around that time. Absolutely. Isn't it just wonderful how all those paid celebrity shout-outs paid off for them? Yes, it's fantastic. Wonderful to see. Hey, Tubian, welcome in. Careful, you'll catch those wrists. Yes. You don't want the Rev wrist mill. Jason said in that fight vid that Shanny was spending up to $1,000 a day on pot, I think I heard. Yeah. Pretty sure that was absolutely accurate. Because when Rev is like really fucking pissed and he's fighting with her, he lets the truth come out. Just like how he told us that he wipes her. And she said that he was gentle, like a nurse.
And I'm so done repeating myself over again and defending myself constantly. That's why I didn't want to be on Instagram. That's why I deactivated the account, because I'm done with that. I'm done with being treated like I'm a monster.
To be fair there. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, I gotta do the thing.
To be fair. To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair. To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair, yes, there was a lot of pressure on them because they had known about the eviction for a month. They had already gotten their eviction notice and everything, and they were finally given that pink slip that gave them 3 days to get the fuck out. Because the road trip saga happened over my birthday. And it was like the greatest fucking birthday present that the internet could give me. But yeah, absolutely. Like that, them panicking. Because like the sheriffs would come to like make sure that they were out, you know? So, yeah, they definitely would have called CPS and everything on them. But yeah, that was like the best birthday present that the internet could give me. How much was she smoking? Way too much, arguably. Last time I saw someone windmilling was in an anime called Baki, and they snapped out of it right quick. Yeah. Rev's got the wrist mill. Uses it to, you know, get cops in the face. It's fucking hilarious.
I'm so sick of my husband being treated like he's some kind of monster when there are actual monsters in the world that you probably should be focusing on.
You are a monster. You are a monster. Once again, look at the apartment tour. She's a monster. You're a monster, Shanny. Jason said she was spending $300 at a time, sometimes 3 times a day, that she would go to the dispensary. Sorry, dispensary. Yeah, her dispensary. Dispensary. He also calls it a dispensary. Yeah, both of them are fucking monsters.
To make sure you're safe. I mean, these people treat serial killers better.
Oh, definitely.
You know, you go back like 6 years, they were torturing us literally with this, with the Green River Killer. What is his name? Gary Ridgway. And all of them turned their accounts into this Gary Ridgway account, and they were just spamming my chat room with Gary Ridgway.
Psychopaths, okay?
My medical stuff is nobody's business. I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm in the midst of things.
But you're the one that brought your medical shit to everyone's attention. You do it all the goddamn time. You were just talking about the shit that you were allegedly diagnosed with. Also, you got cystic fibrosis diagnosis at 19, you dumb bitch. That's not how it works. You try and contradict Shanny's pronunciation of anything when you were in grabbing range. I dare you. Oh, fuck no. No, look, I am not the smallest person in the world, but I'm Shanny's height, but not her weight. So, like, I could probably outrun her. But, yeah. No. She could just, like, bowl me down if she could roll. Should I do it on a hill? Like, if we're on a hilltop and I just, like, run downhill, do you think maybe, like, she'll just... Anyway. Sorry. That's a funny thought. Also, I know I can run faster than her because my kid's 10 and nonverbal autistic, and he's an eloper. That kid is fast, and I have to be able to catch him. Shanny, who is really diagnosed with psychopathy? Come on, girl. Right? Come the fuck on. You think you can outrun her? I know you've heard her thundering across the house when her drug delivery showed up. I think I can. I think I can. Oh, don't get in an Indiana Jones boulder scene. There's a dead whale carcass on an Oregon beach we could strap to you. You might weigh the same then. Y'all are amazing. Thank y'all for being here. I fucking love all of y'all.
So I want to surely focus on just, I want to be left the hell alone.
Yeah.
and my husband wants to be left a hell alone.
Well,
Do you know
he's
how
trying to
many?
figure life out. Yeah.
If you want to be left the hell alone while you're figuring your life shit out, get offline. You should have kept the Instagram deactivated. You should have just left it. Jesus fuck. Get your shit together offline. It's a fucking simple fucking concept. Hello, Jakai. I hope that you're doing well today. Magnificent corner bastard, and I proudly admit it. Yes, we do love sending people to the corner, which, by the way, goes to the corner. Oh. Wait, how fresh is this? This was yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know how many emails we have to block?
Oh my God.
We've gotten rid of so many emails lately that we had in the past.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to see the bullshit.
And then they come on your financials. And I just want to state this for myself, okay? If I ask you for something and you can't give, do not give. If I have asked you for something in the past and it has offended you, let me know that, and you will no longer ever get a message from me. I don't want you to feel coerced into any kind of donation or anything, because that's not what we do here. That would be scamming.
Then why are you privately messaging people that have donated to you before to ask for more money? If people want to donate, then that's on them. Like, that's why I tell people, if you want to help, great. If not, great. It's your money. Do with it as you please. I'm not about to hunt down people that have given me money before and be like, hey, can you give me like $5 more? No. It's fucking stupid. Ugh. And yes, Shaw does live in the corner. Financials. Holy shit, get these two back to remedial elementary school. 2, not 2. God, they got to me. Oh, no. It's like when Miss Parker had watched so much Shanny that she stopped saying her G's.
Okay? I had to say that. But they will come in your financials with this stuff too.
Yes.
They'll make comments on a donation that you've gotten to you. Like, it's crazy. Social media is, oh my God, you just can't get away. You can't get away from the harassment.
It's not quite harassment. I mean, I did point out that you would buy a $40 fucking brand new Jason hockey jersey from Spirit Halloween. And I think that that's something that should be discussed, because you were online begging for money for food, but you had $40 to spend on that. How does that work? Also, you were online begging for money for food, but drinking Yingling on camera. For those that don't know, Yingling is beer. It's alcoholic. Hello, Reaper. I think I already said hi to you, but hi. I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing pretty good today. It's a good day. Hello, Marion. Take them away from us.
That's basically why we're making this video.
Yeah.
Now.
Because you'll have a person that's just like, oh, here's something from the kindness of my heart. Look, if you do that and I'm in need, I'm probably going to come to you another time in the future and go, hey, could you maybe do that again? If you're offended by that, then I'm sorry ahead of time.
Yeah.
Like,
no offense.
No.
Needed or taken or anything like that. Like,
No. I appreciate what you give. Like, that's it.
He really does.
I do. I praise God for it every time. You know?
He does.
So
We're grateful for everything we get.
yes, we are. And it's used for stuff that's essential shit. It's medicine and stuff. You know?
I'm on a lot of medicine.
Yeah, that you need a little money for, because Medicaid doesn't cover every bit.
Yeah, I'm on a lot of medicine.
Yeah. So that's it.
I mean, he's right. Medicaid does not cover everything. But at the same time, Shanny doctor shops to be able to get medication. So yeah, if she doesn't really, really need it, if she's gone to like 5 different doctors to get 5 different medications, yeah, there's an issue there. Medicaid's probably not going to cover it. But it also really sucks that Medicaid won't cover like actual really needed medication, like my kid's medication. Like that shit sucks. Fun fact, Yingling beer is the first beer ever produced and is only sold on the East Coast. Really? Huh. I'm offended by them. Yeah, that's fair. Tell us why you're red flagged for opiates and benzos. It's a great question. Why are you red flagged? And
I feel so old because I'm on so many medicine.
Yeah.
And the medicine I take doesn't take all the pain away either. Maybe a quarter sometimes of the pain away that I have, but it also affects me to the point where I'm just gone most of the day because it's so heavy, and it makes me extremely drowsy and into my thoughts, I guess I could say.
You're playing your game, you get real in your phone. Playing the parking game or something, you know.
But
I mean, let's face it. The thing that you consume that helps you the most is not we don't do it because you can't have it legally. That's
without
really
a med card, and we can't afford a med card.
No, we can't afford a med card. We couldn't afford the stuff.
No,
even with Medicaid, it would still.
So
yeah,
I'm on medicine that isn't as addictive as other medicines, I guess you could say.
because you're not allowed to be on the stuff that's addictive. Might be because they're not actual pain medications. Most of the pills she listed are used as supportive drugs for an actual pain management regime. Yes. Yeah. I looked them all up. Med card, is that a legal weed card? That is the medical marijuana card, yes. And in the state of Pennsylvania, it's really not that expensive to file the paperwork to get a med card. It's like $50, I think. Something like that. I asked her why she was on the National Opiates Blacklist if she was a legit pain patient under doctor's care, and she violently defended herself. Ugh. Yeah, let's do not that. Let's not get violent and mean with people when they ask you a question, because, I mean, she talks about her medications and shit all the time, so, I mean...
Because I refuse to take opiates.
Right.
I refuse to take cocaine derivatives. It makes me throw up.
Oh, I gave you the money for the card and paperwork, Shanny. You spent it on takeout. Sorry, foods. Oh, That's fucked up. That is absolutely fucked up. I am sorry that she did that to you, Sandy. Is what the fuck? That's some rude ass shit right there.
So, I mean, morphine's okay.
I was just
guess,
gonna say,
if
there
they,
you doc is
if they think I'm like heavy enough in pain.
here's your morphine ration.
Well, it's usually a shot they give me when we go to the emergency room.
That's usually how it works.
Yeah. That's okay. I like how it relaxes you.
Definitely. Morphine. You're gonna do it.
And then I get a little silly.
Hey, Jay Gamer, welcome in.
I take 5 dealing with high BP. Blood pressure, it takes a lifestyle change. Yeah, man. And that's one thing with me is my blood pressure is very high because of the pain.
Mm-hmm.
And my beats per minute, they're very high because of the pain too. Yeah, it elevates it to where if I wasn't in pain, so it puts my like. Why are you judging me for laughing about morphine? Have you ever gone on morphine?
Maybe.
It makes you laugh.
Well, yeah. It gives euphoria.
Yes.
There's a lot of reasons
it makes you laugh.
People get addicted to using it.
Maybe that's why I'm laughing about it.
Yeah. Woo! You get looped. Some people just vomit. My mom could not have
She
more.
can't. She
would
can't handle
vomit
it.
immediately. You're in her
See,
bloodstream.
that's why I can't take the cocaine derivatives.
They make you vomit.
They make me bleh.
You can't take them because you're not allowed to have them. Anyway. We're going to do a few more minutes of this, and then I'm going to pass the reins over to Shaw over on Shaw's channel. So, let's do this. Your weight has nothing to do with your BP, Shanny? Yeah, no. Apparently not. Her weight has 0 to do with it. It's all everything else. That's all. Bitch, you were 800 pounds. Of course you got blood pressure. Holy shit. Yeah. It's astounding, the things that come out of her mouth sometimes. Absolutely astounding.
Yeah. I think she was okay with them. See, so you were like opposite on that.
Okay.
That's it. You're opposites. Probably do better.
Okay, go preach to someone else and let me talk without you doing your little fucking, I'm gonna be so woke that I'm just gonna criticize what everyone has to say. Go away. With your false freaking outrage because I laughed at something.
Come on.
No, I didn't go in the 170s. I'm usually in the 140s. Which isn't good. Because back before I didn't have pain, I had like perfect blood pressure.
Well, you would, yeah.
Oh, man. I miss being fit, having a nice, strong core. I miss hiking. God, no. If I hiked now, I'd probably take a fall within the first 2 minutes.
Well, I mean, if you...
I can't even get up the stairs, so there's that problem.
It depends on what kind of hiking you mean, but any hike.
Rev, remember, she can't go up the stairs. So if she ever starts to like get ragey, just go up the fucking stairs. She can't get you. Go up the stairs. It's easy. You were fit how many centuries ago? A few. A few. There's more oil in her veins.
I don't think you're, yeah. Not
No.
right now. I mean,
No.
Okay. All of that dead air right there feels like the perfect place to take a pause and pass the reins over to Shaw. So let me do my ending spiel real quick. As always, in the description, you'll find links to the stream perf, someone that shared StreamYard with. You'll find links to Petty Fam. You'll find links to Tito and Yato. Tito is funnier than Yato. You'll find Mango's master list of US resources. And then there is this. If you would like to help, great. If not, great. Your money, do with it as you please. It'll be going towards, toilet paper, pull-ups for the small human, just like essential shit like that. So yeah, thank you all for being here. I absolutely appreciate every single one of you, all the people that participated in chat, all the people that lurked, all the people that'll catch this on replay. Y'all are absolutely fantastic. Aw, I'm glad that you had fun. I had fun too. But don't worry, I'll be back eventually. Actually, tomorrow morning, I will be on brunch over on Security Monitor Lizard's channel, and I will be torturing everyone with bad food. Tonight, I will be over on Underhaven for our usual Saturday show. So you guys can catch me there. Of course there's a new Shanny video. Of course there is. There's always a new Shanny. Like, why are they back? What are they doing? Why do that? It's not over. We're just moving pubs. Yeah. But yes, let's see. Here, let me put a couple links in the chat for y'all. Because tonight's Saturday show will be taking place over on the Underhaven channel. And then tomorrow's brunch will take place over on my best friend's channel, Security Monitor Lizard. So let me drop that in there for y'all as well. It's a fun time. So once again, thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single last one of y'all. If any donations come in after the stream, it will be reduced from the goal that is listed because transparency. So yeah. Oh, thanks for subscribing, y'all. I absolutely appreciate y'all. And I hope that y'all have a fantastic rest of your day and even better tomorrow. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.